way. Excuse me. All is well this way. I am feeling amazing. I just put a little quick face of makeup on so I could be presentable on here with you all this morning. Just something slight. I do a 5-minute face, so I always tell women that if they can't do anything else, mascara and lip gloss make a huge difference. But if you want to take it just one step further, put you on just a moisturizer or a primer. Get you a powdered powder your skin tone, blush, highlight, and then do your eyebrows, and boom shakalaka. 5 minutes gave me the glowy situation. So that's neither here nor there. I came on this morning to speak about just the mental space that I've been in, and I've been talking about June, all June, but this month has really changed my life. This month this is 5 years of marriage with my husband. The boys will be 3 in September. This month is the newest chapter of my life, and I know that each day is a new day, but I really feel like a lot of things have concluded, and that I am putting a lot of old ways, a lot of old patterns, I'm leaving those in the past because I need to embark on a new journey. So what did I do to get to this point? The past few months, I've been sick and tired of myself for a while, right? But the past few months in particular, I've really been focusing on trying to read more, trying new things. And when I say trying new things, I mean very simple, small things like trying new things. So for instance, I've started trying food that I normally wouldn't eat. Food I knew I probably wouldn't like, food that I would steer away from, such as pesto, or I even tried pho. I just tried new things that even if I went to the same restaurant I normally go to, I got something different so that I could open myself up for new possibilities. And in that, it kind of got me to a point where I was willing to step out of my comfort zone, and I was willing for the universe to give me my next level, if you will. So here we are today. Good morning, y'all. We're about to go grab some McDonald's real quick. So every morning when I drop the boys off, I stay on this side of town because they are about 20 minutes away from our house. Jesus, I swear to goodness, people don't be driving well. Oh, they gotta have better tests for these licenses, because it's ridiculous. But every morning I come and I give me some breakfast, and McDonald's is the cheapest. So here we are. 1 moment. Y'all still keep change? Y'all still keep y'all's change?
How may I help you?
Hi, yes.
Would you like to use the mobile app today?
No, thank you. May I have a sausage biscuit and I'll be all for today?
Baby, what did you say?
A sausage biscuit?
A sausage biscuit?
Yes, please.
Anything else?
No, that'll be all.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you. Y'all, I need $2.15. Ain't that sad? I know the price off the top of my head. Good morning.
Good morning, 215.
Thank you. Once I get this biscuit, then we'll get back to our conversation. Hello, which country are you from? I am in the U.S. I am in North Carolina in particular, but I am in the USA. Where are you at? Thank you so much. Hi. Thank you. Have a great day. Alrighty. Let me get to our second location, to our office. Once we get to our office, we can have a better conversation. But yeah, so I often have conversations about motherhood, especially being a Black woman. I just feel like there's not that many people in the forefront telling about their postpartum experience and really speaking on the trenches of the day-to-day of motherhood. Like, love our children, they're beautiful. Being a mom is a blessing, having healthy kids is a blessing, but also this is stressful. So you will find me speaking about motherhood on here. I don't speak about my marriage so much. I probably will in the future. I think that it's important to get to safe spaces before you really share, the things that you went through. I think that you should be through them before you share them and try to help other people. And Dwayne and I, after 5 years of marriage, are getting into a really good space. I think that, and what I'll say about my marriage is that we did a whole lot in a little bit of time. When I say a whole lot, I mean we moved him from a whole nother country. We went through the pandemic. We found out we were having twins. We bought a new home. We opened a salon. We closed the salon. He entered into real estate. Like, we did a whole lot. Pleased to meet you. Thank you. Okay, Indonesia, that's what's up. So with all of that change, with all the cultural differences, with the difference between men and women, with the struggles of marriage in general, and then the fact that we dated internationally for less than a year, and before we got married, we had probably only seen each other in person less than a week worth of days. The most time I ever spent with my husband before we got married, or the most time I spent with my husband, was after we got married. Like, we got married on we got proposed on a Sunday. we got engaged on a Sunday. We maybe I ride around to the back because the sun ain't really good here. We got engaged on a Sunday. We got married on a Wednesday, and then after that, that was the first time I had been with him for 10 days straight. So, I can't speak on everybody's marriage, and I can't say I know it all. But the fact that we still standing here today, 5 years later, in our mid-30s, I would like to think that we learned a lot, and that we could offer a lot of advice and just I would say be role models, but like a lot of templates for certain things. I think a lot of people can always work on communication, and we are no different. So we definitely can continue to work on communication and compromise and just hearing each other out. I think that the biggest thing that we learn is that you have to make space for each person to be happy, but not at the expense of the other mate. So yeah, so like I said, I speak about that stuff. Can I ask you a question, Dakota? You can ask a question, but make sure there's a question worth asking. So go ahead and ask away, Dakota. But yeah, that is pretty much kind of like a gist of me and what you'll see on this page. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jamila Evans, twin mom, salon owner, licensed cosmetologist. You'll also see on our page that there is a lot of hair education. So if you're here for that, this isn't a hair video, but I do talk heavily about hair, and the goal with talking about curly hair is to make it simple. A lot of women with curly hair, Black women in particular, are doing too much to their hair. When I say too much, all I need you to do is wash your hair, condition your hair, and style your hair. That's it. Anything in between, you doing too much. Wash your hair weekly. Use a conditioner that you rinse out. Use a leave-in conditioner. You can use oil if you would like. I'm not going to get into that debate. And then you are done caring for your hair at that point. Thereafter, whatever you're doing is for styling purposes, okay? Be careful with your styling. Not all styling is beneficial. Not all manipulation is beneficial. So, like I said, this isn't a hair video, but that is what you will hear me talking about when it comes to hair. I'm looking forward to having conversations that aren't online. Maybe things that sound simple or things that we take for granted. So for instance, yesterday or a few days ago, I talked about becoming your next you, and pretty much going from that mindset of saying I have to I get to. We talk about that a lot, but we don't really like see it in real time. So I get the privilege to have people depend on me. I get the privilege to work on my discipline and my consistency. I get to breathe. Okay, so I was in a space where I'm like, oh my gosh, I have all these responsibilities. Oh my gosh, these kids want something else. But I get to care for my kids. I get the blessing of being able to be a stay-at-home mom, drop them off at school, do my thing while they're at school, get them back up. Like, so let's see here. Cause you're so pretty, I want to see everything about you. Okay, sure. Good morning. Can't wait to see you Friday. Hey, Inga. I can't wait to see you too, girl. We gonna cut up. Let's see. It's the styling step that gets complicated. True indeed, but I make styling simple too. Generally, I'm teaching women how to. One moment, y'all. One moment. Let me. Before I get cold, while I'm talking to y'all. A lot of times, you need to find your go-to style. Okay, my go-to style is a wash and go. This, if y'all watching any of my videos, my hair is in a wash and go unless I have like 2 braids. This is an old wash and go. I shared the results of this wash and go. I used the Do's Dear Mama, the Do's 808 base gel, and then I use Curls Be in Control. So I did that, I think last Wednesday, and here we are almost on a full week. My hair is pretty frizzy, but you can see I still have some curls. I have not touched, when I say I have not touched my hair, so this curl right here is on its last leg, but in here there are also curls that are thriving or still defined, if you will. So when I say I have done nothing to my hair, I mean I put this headband on and I just shape it and I go about my business. Okay, so I will say that my hair is starting to be on the drier side. I don't know if y'all can hear it. My hair started to be on the dry side, but for me to have washed my hair a week ago and it to still be dehydrated, like, that's what I mean when I say I don't do anything to it. Wash day, I have a wash day video on here. I think it's called No Guesswork Natural Hair Curly Hair Regimen. It's an orange thumbnail. It's also tagged in my last video when I'm in the salon. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Dakota, get live. Like, now you just trolling at this point. For real. So, needs to say, I ain't want nothing this morning, y'all. I just came on to talk to you all. I'm about to go into Starbucks and get my life together. I talked about a little earlier, just trying new things to get out of your comfort zone, and just little small shifts like that will change your mind. So a few months ago, or a month or 2 ago, I started eating at places that I normally wouldn't eat at. I started ordering things that I normally wouldn't order, just to get out of my routine of eating the same thing every time and saying I don't like something and just not trying it. Like, I don't like mushrooms. I probably in the near future will go and try a dish with mushrooms. I probably will feel like I'm wasting my money, but I may like it. I'm opening up that possibility that I may like it. I may not like it. But instead of just saying I don't like mushrooms, I haven't liked them my whole life. That also goes back to me and mustard. I used to tell people I was allergic to mustard. Like, I hated mustard so bad, I wanted to make sure people knew, like, I'm allergic to it, so don't even put it on there, right? But then I realized I eat mustard in my tuna salad. I started seasoning my chicken with mustard. And so I was like, maybe mustard is okay. Now, mustard straight out the pack, no, it's too much. But a little layer of it, a little thin layer. So for the first time in my life, I put, last week I had a piece of salmon left over, and I made a sandwich with it. I put a little salmon on it because remember I put the mustard in my tuna salad. So I put a little mustard on there, and I was like, okay, a little Havarti cheese. You know, if you really want to take your sandwich to the next level, get you some Gouda or some Havarti cheese. Okay, thank you, Inga. This is not that type of page. Okay, get the hell on, Dakota. But either way, try some new things this week. try some new things this month and see how it sets you up next month. See how it kind of rewire some things in your mind, because you're so used to doing the same thing over and over and over again. You get into this like autopilot, into this like this fog, if you will. And if you want a brighter future, if you want to allow new things to come into your life, you have to be willing to try new things. So that's all I really wanted to say this morning. I'm still working out. I haven't worked out this week. Today is Tuesday. So I told myself that if I don't work out, I have Monday or Tuesday to work out to kickstart my week. I tried it for it to be Monday, but if it's not Monday, then I have to work out on a Tuesday. So today we'll be working out. And also, child, my legs are still sore. The back, all of this hamstring right here is still sore. So I was like, I don't think that I'm ready. So I'm going to go ahead and do my leg workout this week. I mean, I just really killed it. I picked up an extra 15 pounds last leg day. I was squatting 50 pounds. I started squatting 65 with the bar on the Smith machine. I was hip thrusting 50 pounds, and I started hip thrusting 65 as well with the Smith machine. So that extra 15 pounds really took me a little extra, like instead of just a week to recover, it took me a full like 8 days. So I'm going to work out today. My back is just now starting to feel, you know, Dwayne was killing me, my husband was killing me in the gym with my back. I'm starting to see some muscles. I'm starting to see some liftage. It's only been this week will make 4 weeks of working out. I haven't been as consistent as I would like to be, but I'm more consistent than I've been since I got married, essentially. So I'm proud of myself, and I'm allowing myself to be in this space for a little while, and then try to master and get consistency where I'm at right now. This is all new for me. This is all things that I wanted to do, but I wasn't sticking to. And so I'm not going to beat myself up when I'm not doing it like I want to. I'm just going to be proud and happy for myself when I am doing it. And I'm just going to keep on taking each day to, you know, better myself from the day before. And if there's something that I don't get to, I'm not gonna beat myself up about it, because I'm in a better mental space than I was. I'm handling things better than I was. I'm having more patience with my kids. I did a lot of hard work. My kids sleep through the night. They're very independent. They're brushing their own teeth now. We're getting through the potty training. Like, I did a lot, even when I was in a very low spot. They're healthy, they're happy, they're smiling, they're talking. You know, I was worried about their speech development, and like everybody else said, you know, you don't have to worry, because they're going to speak. They've been listening, but when they're ready, they will be ready. So yeah, I'm very, very grateful. And so I hope that this video helps someone. I hope that, you know, you use these tips and these tricks. If this kind of information or these kind of videos are something that you like, feel free to subscribe. I come on here as often as I can. I'm trying to get a better relationship with social media, and I'm actually going to probably forever leave Instagram and Facebook alone. They're just very addictive places. They're almost like the lottery or like slot machines. That dopamine hit that you get and the scrolling that you get. And because I've done it for so long, it's almost like being an alcoholic. I have to just let it go. I can't have a relationship with them. As much as I love sharing there, I want to have more conversations with people, and those apps are for people who want short form content, who have shorter attention spans. And so yeah, that's the reasoning behind everything and behind the shift. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. I look forward to speaking with you all on another morning mindset meetup. I'm all about mental health. I'm all about mindset, about neuroscience. I was diagnosed with ADHD in my 30s. I'm 34 now, so I got diagnosed 2 years ago. I probably first realized that I probably had ADHD in my early 20s, but it took 10 years and more life and more responsibilities and becoming a mom to realize that I really did need help, that I could not continue on being so unorganized and all over the place, and overthinking and not producing and low-key depressed and having anxiety because of the spill out of ADHD. And then more specifically for me, the emotional dysregulation, which can kind of look like a baby, like bipolar. All of those things I was coping with and dealing with without medication. And so I found a lot of things to get to this level of success before I did start trying medication. And so I just share those things here. Life can be hard, but it doesn't have to be. And I think that it's a lot easier when you do it with other people. So I hope that y'all find community over here. I hope that you learn some things. If you have curly hair, look through the hair videos. There's product recommendations there. There's videos on how to actually style your hair. There's a few of those. I'll get into those more if y'all like them. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead into the Starbucks and get my life together and eat my McDonald's. Am I trifling for bringing food from another restaurant to it? Whatever. I'll see y'all soon. Bye. Have a great day.